This conference, which is being held with the very tightest security, is supposed all to be about transition, transferring responsibility for governance and, most importantly, security to the Afghan authorities. I'm told by one key international figure who's been involved in the organisation that the Afghans will be given 6 months to deliver. They'll be given key benchmarks that they have to meet, and if they do so, more then of the huge international aid budget will be channeled directly to the Afghan government. Some Afghans are saying they fear they're about to be abandoned again, but one foreign minister has told me there's no way the international community is about to cut and run.
This conference is highly important. Why? Because this conference is on Kabul, in Kabul. And it was obviously not so sure 2 years ago, even 1 year ago. And we are, all the Minister of Foreign Affairs, with our Afghan friends here in Kabul, at last. And this is the beginning of something, let's say a turning point, to where I hope to peace in between Afghan people.
Some people believe that Taliban actually are more like the Mujahideen, and that the Karzai government, which they see as very corrupt, is more like the Soviet Union-backed government then. What do you say to those people?
That you are right. Yes. This is difficult to have this particular memory you have on a particular story, the Afghan story. This is very difficult to explain why the Mujahideen were fighting against the Soviet people, and why now the Afghan people are not understanding enough that it is a bit different, because they are considering the soldiers with green jacket. French? Are they French? American? Are they Soviet? We have to explain them, and certainly much we have to explain, but this is not our purpose. It must be the Afghan government's purpose to explain what are they going to do with the people, what kind of peace, with whom, with the sacrifice of what ideology. We must be very careful, but this is their country.
What do you say to them, those people who fear that you are going to abandon them?
This is your country. Tell us, what do you want us to do with you or without you? This is up to you to decide. And the coming elections, because in September will, let's say, facilitate, if it is possible, with FIAS, the election process. Let's see, it will maybe change a bit with a new parliament. But you're right, it's time to tell them the truth, sincerely.
I'm told that this conference will be very different from the previous ones that have taken place over the last nearly 9 years that the international community has been in Afghanistan. This time, I'm told, there will be concrete goals that the Afghan government have to meet. James Bays, Al Jazeera, Kabul.